Hey guys, M.V.K here, back again. How's everybody doing? Well, the Girl of Steel returns. Supergirl returned the 10th, whenever this vid goes up. Anyway, Supergirl started off. We kick off Supergirl with a pretty good, a big bang. Finally, for the first time, her cousin, the Man of Steel himself, Superman, was is actually a character in the show. No longer is he from a distance or uh, a shadow, or a silhouette or a CGI, or you just saw his boots or something like that. No, you actually get to see him in this, played by Tyler Hoechlin, uh, who is known for playing Eric on uh, the hit show Teen Wolf. So how did I enjoy this episode? I thought this was a really good start off point for the second season. That is, you could see where they're trying to go with this, and it played a lot off of what seems to be the future for the show. It picks up right where the uh, season finale of the first season ended. We see Supergirl and Jean go out. She opens the pod and there's a guy inside, who is, I believe, it is Mon-El. They have announced that it is Mon-El. They haven't announced it on the show, um, but I believe it is Mon-El. But here, it's really more about, the show was really more about where's Kara. It felt more like balance. That's what this episode really felt more like, is how does Kara, how is she going to balance her life? How is she going to balance life as Kara Danvers? And she seems to have gotten her life down for Supergirl, and all the relationships between her and Jimmy, things like that. And then of course, yeah, her cousin enters her life again, which she's always wanted to do. And I love the chemistry between them. They really worked off each other very well. I thought it was really well done. Um, you know, the thing about Mr. Hoechlin, like I said, the, he brought up an energy to Superman that we haven't seen for a while. We see him smiling. He was smiling, and it was like, that's the Superman you remember, and but you see them team up to save this ship that was falling like a space shuttle, and we enter the major villain um of this episode, who happens to be a guy called Corbin. Yeah. A lot of name drops, famous name drops in the show, from Cat Grant's new assistant being Miss Tessmacher. Yeah, so it was really cool to hear that. Um, we have some famous city drops, name drops. Gotham was dropped in this, which was pretty funny. Like I said, just the chemistry between the two was there. I loved it. I thought it was great. I just was like, nobody stepped on each other's toe. Nobody was trying to one up each other. Kara didn't feel like inferior. That was the one thing I loved about it too, is Kara did not feel inferior to Clark, in terms of, well, I'm here too, don't forget me. But no, it felt more like, once again, Clark being experiencing what Kara's going through it with her life. He's trying to help her, and you know give her some pointers and wisdom, that because he's been through it, which just was perfect. Like I said, the chemistry. I keep going back to the chemistry between them, because it was legit. It was real. It felt real. Um, and we also get Lex Luthor. His name is dropped in there. We find out more about Lex Luthor, that he's been in jail. He's in jail. Lois has been dropped. Perry White. Um, and of course, they brought in Lex Luthor's sister, who seems to be on the cusp of trying to rebuild her family's legacy and the company as well. But of course, doesn't go all according to plan. But One of the also big dynamics of this is there seems to be some kind of animosity between John and Superman, and we get the 401 on what went down. It seems that Superman Clark doesn't really trust the DEO in terms of the fact that they have kryptonite, and he doesn't like that, and he doesn't like the fact that you know he basically gave this really good speech to Jean about if you got kryptonite here, and what if one of the big wigs of the DEO gives the order to take out my cousin or something like that, or even the president herself, and it's like he had a good point, but this episode was really good, and it ends on a wow, a major cliffhanger. Um, Kara has found out what's her calling, and I was like, that's cool. She's gonna be a reporter, uh, like her cousin, and that was kind of interesting too that they didn't go into that route of going that Clark Kent is my cousin. I'm shocked they didn't go that route. But you could see that Kat has a when she's around Clark, she becomes a whole different person, which is fine. But this was a good start to the season. Um, I'm not sure how the rest of you felt about it, but I felt really good about it. I thought it was a clear, good start with a good direction, good pacing, the chemistry. Once again, going back to Miss Bionis and Mr. Hoachland as together on screen, the chemistry was there. I loved it. I can't wait to see the next episode because yeah, we're gonna see truly, truly, truly Corbin's alter ego or so. Who he's being funded by, I'm not gonna ruin that. But other than that, guys, this is Mount Vernon Kid saying peace, one love, stay tuned, keep it real, guys. As always, I'm out.